Good morning everybody and welcome to another day of January. It's Tuesday, it's my last day at my current job and it's going to be a pretty easy day, to be honest. I finished most of my work. I just need to pack up my laptop, sort out a few bits of data, do my timesheet, and that's basically it. So yeah, hopefully it'll be pretty good. Back onto Couch to 5k, week 4 run 2, even though this is the third time I've done it because of the app problems. It's pretty cold today, but it's beautiful today. It's absolutely beautiful sunny winter day. The snow, which wasn't forecast but it was maybe a light risk or something, didn't materialise thankfully, so it's all good. I've changed my shoes for today, so the past couple of days I've been wearing my trail shoes, but it's been dry for the past few days, so I've gone back to my everyday runners. I've got some like better running shoes than this, but I want to keep those for like when I can actually run a bit more. These should be enough for just the shorter runs I'm doing at the moment. Anyway, I'm going to get on with it and I'll come back and talk to you when it's over. Well, I think it's recording. I can't see anything because I'm walking into the sun, but hopefully that means it's a better picture for you. Well, that's that done. So that is the third time I've done that run, so in theory I should be moving on to week 5 in 2 days time, but actually I found that the hardest of the 3 times I've done it. Not sure why. Is it the change of shoes? Is it just one of those days? It could be a combination of the two. But anyway, I guess it means I'm kind of glad that I've got another attempt at that in 2 days time before I go on to week 5. So I suppose thanks to me for messing up the Couch to 5k app, I suppose. Didn't do it on purpose, I promise. I'm not saying I won't do it in week 5. But yeah, so that was, I mean I got through it, but the last run was particularly tough. Felt like ages. It's only 5 minutes, but it felt like ages. But we got through it. It probably was, you know, I'd like to look on Strava, maybe it was faster. I'm not sure, it's difficult to tell with Couch to 5k runs, but I think I did end up stopping further in the route, so maybe I had run a bit further, but also I could have walked a bit faster. Anyway, so where were we with my little story? I guess we got up to me doing Endure 24 that was in sort of June 2023. Did it as a team, and I did 4 laps. As a team we did quite a lot, can't remember, but I think we were quite high up in the team rankings, sort of the male team rankings I mean, and yeah, so hopefully we can improve on it this year. I did 4 laps, my target for this year will be 5, and try and keep all my laps under an hour, if not better. We'll see how it goes though. Anyway, so that was Endure, and then almost immediately after Endure I went on holiday to Devon, and I did enjoy my holiday, but it was a holiday in the UK. The weather was very much hit and miss, and it was quite stressful at times because it was my first time holidaying my caravan, so didn't really know what to expect. Possibly ended up moving around too much. We would have been better off staying in the same place a bit longer, but you live and learn. So it wasn't as totally relaxed after my holiday as I could have been, and then I went back to work, and unfortunately by this time work was not good. It hadn't been good for quite a while, probably since the start of the year really. I've been quite stressed in 2023. Don't really want to go into details. Had my exit interview yesterday, I went in all the details of there, so I've got it off my chest. Got a new job, start on Monday. It is what it is. But my point is, between the work my snooker YouTube channel and other bits and pieces, I was just so stressed. At that time I was really pushing for my snooker channel to reach monetization, so I was putting out, I think, 3 videos a year, sorry, three videos a week at that point, which was a lot of work. And I did it sort of in the autumn, I did drop down to 1 video a week, and actually, contrary to what I thought, that actually helped the channel quite a lot because the quality went up, therefore the viewers came in. Anyway, so generally I was just really stressed, a bit depressed really, if I'm being honest, for the winter. And I got the dreaded C word virus again in the winter, which immediately went into a chest infection. So basically for about 6 weeks I was just completely unable to do any physical activity because I've got asthma, so the virus and the chest infection really affected my breathing. I could barely get upstairs without you know, needing oxygen. So it took a while, but finally by mid-December, maybe the first week of December, started to feel better. And at that time I'd already handed my notice in my job, knew what I was doing, so things, you know, my mood started to improve, so I was able to start running again. And that's basically brings us up to where we are. I mean, my plan was to basically run all the way through Christmas, but I didn't. I did 1 run over Christmas. I think Christmas Eve was the only one I did, and then I took a break, and then I came back to it in New Year on the 1st of January, which is when these videos started, and that brings us up to date. But now I'm going to go back to work, my last day at work on this job that I don't like, and hopefully we'll move on from there. Things will be good, and in the next video, or one soon enough, I'll talk about what my aims are with my running this year. You know, what events I'm planning to do, or what events I've signed up to do, and yeah. So hope you have a good Tuesday. It's a beautiful day. Probably end up going for a walk with my wife at lunchtime, which should be nice. And hopefully I won't spend all day working, because I think they'll switch my laptop off at 4 o'clock anyway, so I won't be able to access it. So I've only got till 4 o'clock. So anyway, I'll catch you later.